Joe Biden, the US president, called Xi Jinping, the Chinese leader, a dictator. It was a problem. It was not. It was true. Xi Jinping is a dictator. Even though the Chinese side, the spokesperson, morning of the foreign minister, responded strongly and said Biden's comments was absurd or irresponsible and even a political provoke. And some comments said now the China-US relationship will go down again. Means the Antony Blinken visited China, wasted time. However, we should let CCP or Xi Jinping to block the freedom of speech. They already deprive the Chinese people's freedom of speech. They can do for the US. They even can do for the US president, American president. Joe Biden has his freedom of speech. There's no problem. And what he said was just a common sense. Xi was a dictator. That was true. He just said when America shut down Chinese spy balloon, she didn't know where it is or what happening. Said he was that was an embarrassment for him. He was awkward because he think he's an all-powerful man, but he didn't know what's going on. So that time he said dictators are awkward by this situation. Very naturally. Is Xi a dictator? We don't have to say too much about Xi's behavior in China or outside of China. Just say this time, when the Secretary of the State visited China, when he met with Xi, what Xi performed. Chinese side, CCP side, designed a scene. Xi sit in the center of the table, and Chinese ministers, officials sit on one side, on the left side. The American officials, ministers, sit on another side. The picture looked like Xi was an emperor, and both Chinese officials and American officials were his ministers and worked for him. He was above all. He wanted to tell the world he turned to be emperor. China go back to dynasty, old dynasty politics. It's go back to the emperor era. But that was insulting for America, for Blinken, for the US State Secretary. Even though not so many media or comments say that, but that was very clear. Anyone who knows Chinese politics or CCP politics or their block and seek skills should know that was designed very, very precisely to design a situation to show China is rise, America is going down, and Xi is rise to be emperor, and U.S. American Secretary of the State lowered to be a minister. Look like want to pray to him. So it's insulting. Xi put on Blinken insulting. So we can understand when Joe Biden say Xi was a dictator, we can say Joe Biden. It seemed like Joe Biden gave back an insult to Xi, but Joe Biden gave to Xi is a common sense. It was the truth. He is dictator. Xi Jinping is dictator. All over the world knows. Just like water is water, stone is stone. But Xi gave to Blinken was really insulting. So this can reflect the true relationship between China and the US. The essence and the truth. This relationship can never go back to the past. You can call it a Cold War. If you don't want to call it a Cold War, you can call, some people suggest, Cold Peace. That's true. But this Cold War or Cold Peace very bleak. Anytime can go to real war, can break the peace. So who insult who? Xi and the CCP did first. So I think Joe Biden get some feedback. That was Xi deserved it. So Biden called him a dictator. Correct. We should have a thumbs up to Joe Biden, American president. Thank you for watching. I would like to see you next time. Please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.